Hey guys! Welcome back to What the Heck Podcast. I'm your host, Abby Heck. Now, it's been 2 months, and a lot has happened in the past 2 months. And, oh my gosh, sorry. A lot has happened in the past 2 months. The fan's going because you guys know the spiel. If I don't have the fan on, I literally will not be able to breathe. But, I've missed you guys. I got a haircut. I used to have an undercut that I was growing out, if you guys remember. It's not there anymore. It's all the same length. Ooh. I love it. It's great. The girl that did it, I'm obsessed with her. She was so kind and so fun. And she, understood me. I feel like I saw a glimpse into my future. And it was great. She was, awesome. Not that I have ever been interested in doing hair, but, that being said, I have my computer here because do you guys remember when this is all so much lore. You have to have watched the other episodes, but there's really only 4, so you should watch the other episodes in order to understand everything I bring up. But I got an iPad and I was like, guys, we're gonna use the iPad to look stuff up, and then we never did. I don't ever touch that iPad, honestly. I use it. I have this friend, and when they come over, their phone is constantly dead. So I'm just play the iPad, whatever. It's my child. I'm just play the fucking iPad. If I have to go pee and they're I'm bored, I'm just play the iPad. Anyways, I've missed you guys. The reason I've been gone is because if you can't tell, the background is different. I moved. I no longer live with my parents. I am a big girl now, and I'm in college, and I'm doing college things. And, you're kind of watching that journey with me. So much has been going on. To be quite frank with you, I have had a tragic few months. Yes, tragic. Yes, so tragic. Yes, I'm currently working 40-hour weeks on top of trying to have hobbies, on top of trying to go outside, on top of trying to do school. Yes. Yeah, no, it's great. No, it's gonna look so good on the resumes. Yeah, I love school. No, I love it. Yeah, no thanks, yeah. It's fucking so terrible. This room is hot as fuck. It's an apartment. There's no fucking kitchen. It is literally awful. So fucking awful. And I want to be able to record podcasts, but I'm insecure because I have fucking roommates. Okay, and they're gonna hear me screaming about how badly I want to open up the gates and lick on Austin Bond. That was too much. But the shit that I talk about on this podcast, I don't know if I want my roommates hearing, to be quite frank. You can hear them, which means they can hear me, and that scares me. Because you don't want to meet new roommates and then be hi, good to meet you. Hi, no. Oh, what do you like to do for fun? Oh, you just do school. Oh, you don't, oh, cool. Oh, me? Yeah, I have a podcast. Yeah, 30 subscribers. Everyone gotta start somewhere. Yeah. I know it's so fun. No, you don't have to listen to it. No, it's okay. You don't have to listen to it. You don't have to listen to it, really. I watched Love Island. I literally can't remember what the last thing I even talked to you guys about. I'm a completely new girl. I feel like this is the first episode all over again. This has no fucking water in it, barely. It's all ice. But the first thing, giraffes, okay? I got into this the other day, and this shit is crazy. First, how much does a giraffe weigh? You're not ready. 2,600 pounds for a male, 1,800 pounds for a female. Because I was thinking about Jurassic Park. I was thinking about dinosaurs and how we obviously don't have those in captivity. And I was what big animal do we have in captivity? Giraffes. And I was but whenever you see a giraffe at eye level. Because if you've ever been to a zoo and done that whole thing where they offer for you to feed the giraffe, it's it's face to face with you because you're all the way up on this platform feeding it lettuce. It's face to face with you. You're just okay, this is a giraffe. Whatever. Imagine how big and intimidating a giraffe would be if you were standing next to its fucking leg. And I was like, why don't they do that? Why don't they offer that as an experience? You to like see this huge creature. And then I was like, a giraffe could murder you. A 2,600-pound creature stamping on your chest. And I was like, do giraffes do that? So I looked up giraffe tramples human? Question mark. Giraffe tramples human. It happened in the UK like 2 years ago. This like 1.5-year-old girl got stuck in a giraffe enclosure. Her mom was severely injured and she was trampled. And I don't think they got the giraffe. I didn't look too much into it. But yeah, here it's saying mom 3-year-old attacked by giraffe in 2018. And then I watched this video of a giraffe completely just like stomping on this lion, and the lion is still alive. It's just like kicking the shit around, stomping on it, and then the lion will like do like this floppage, and then the giraffe will stop, and then it'll start like convulsing, and the giraffe will fucking step on it again. And I'm just like, it also made me think, how is that first step not lethal? I guess it's not like fucking iron hoof where they would just like pierce through all the way through like a bullet in one step and then be like, rah! And then, you know, that's disgusting. Anyways, I thought that was a little crazy. That's the first stuff I wanted to look at. Giraffe kills baby giraffe. Giraffe apparently kill their own babies. We need to look into that. Has a giraffe ever killed a human? Yes, we already know that. Why does a mother giraffe kick its newborn baby? The mother kicks her baby so that it can save her. The kick was pure love for her child, to push her out of the comfort zone. So apparently when they're birthed and they're learning to walk, they just fucking... Giraffe accidentally kills her newborn calf with lethal kick? A mother giraffe accidentally broke her newborn calf's neck with a fatal misguided kick after attempting to fight off a savage attack from a hungry lioness. I did not fucking see that coming. Broke its big ass fucking neck. Holy shit. Do you guys think dinosaurs were actually real? And do you think they actually looked like what people say they look like? Accurate dinosaur image. And apparently dinosaurs didn't roar. Oh yeah, it's saying this is... Oh my god! Yeah, people think dinosaurs had fur. Or like... Yeah, what the fuck? Guys, can you see that? What the fuck is that? Perry the platypus ass fucking creature. But did you see the fucking T-Rex next to it with fur? Okay, that's crazy. I want to do some Am I the Asshole with you guys. I've been wanting to do that for so long. And I never have anything, like, next to me to read to you guys. So now we're going to do Am I the Asshole? That was a really quick pivot from, like, really violent speak of giraffes. But I honestly don't have more to say on that other than, holy shit, that's crazy. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I could honestly yap more about how I hate this, but I don't want to be negative. I just do want to explain my absence a little bit, which is just, you know, I have been really struggling, having a really hard time with living alone, living paycheck to paycheck no matter how many hours I work. And I mean, you guys know how that is, I'm sure, but I am literally living paycheck to paycheck. And, you know, I don't go outside because I'm constantly working, and then I'm so exhausted I just come home, I shower, and I rot in my bed. And I'm trying, as you can see, trying to find time to film this podcast because it's my hobby and it's what makes me happy, and I love fucking entertaining you guys. But of course I come here and it's hard to film when you're so tired, because then I'm like, there's no energy. Why are you guys even like here watching this? But so much is happening in my life, if I'm being quite frank, and I'm just like having a struggle. But I'm trying my very best to just like be happy. That's it. I'm trying my very best to be happy and to do things that I love, and that's why I'm here talking to you guys doing Am I the Asshole, because I love Like, my friends will tell you, if you hang out with me for longer than, like, 6 hours, to be honest, you are gonna have to sit and watch me do my iPad time. And on my iPad time, which is what I just call when I go on my phone, or if I eat and I need to go, if I need to watch something, that's my iPad baby time. And during my iPad baby time, I love watching Smosh and my The Asshole Reddit videos. They are just, like, my favorite. Smosh does them the best. No one can change my mind. Smosh has the best Reddit videos. But, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna see one that looks, like, crazy. I probably could have done, what's it called? More research. Oh, this one looks good. This was 3 hours ago. Am I the asshole for freaking out because my mother-in-law buzzed my son's head? So basically, for the past couple of weeks, my mother-in-law has been saying she's going to cut my son's hair, and I clarified that she is not going to cut my son's hair because I have a specific haircut, and that's what he wants. Okay. My son is 3 years old. Me and my husband both agree that we enjoy his haircut. This isn't the first time that she has cut one of her grandchildren's hair either. 10 years ago, my nephew had a mohawk when he was little, and she went behind my sister-in-law's back and cut his hair too. When my son just came back on Sunday night after staying there for a couple days, he had a buzz cut, and I flipped shit and basically said, "Why would you cut my son's hair? I already told you you were not allowed. And right now, I'm not speaking to her. I would never take my kid's grandmother away, but I cannot talk to her right now because I am extremely upset. My husband is mad I reacted in this way, and it isn't a big deal, but to me it is. My husband will also not defend me against his mom. Currently, I am wondering what to do or say because I don't want to be rash, but I am so mad." She also texted me this: "Carly, if you have a problem with me or my actions, you need to talk to me. Do not put Mick in the middle. You are an adult, so please act like one when it comes to these matters. I will be home the rest of the night and all day tomorrow." That's crazy. If a child's mom says, "Do not touch my kid," don't touch her fucking kid, you freak weirdo. I don't give a fuck if you pushed her stupid fucking cuck husband out of your stupid fucking bitch vagina. It's not your kid. You already had your fucking cuck of a son. Now you just feel like you have the rights to, like, do shit to your grandchild. The mother's the mother. Grandma is far out of the fucking picture. What does grandma have to do with fucking anything, to be quite frank? This is crazy. And the fact, no husband should ever get a good rap for choosing his mom over his wife. You are a cuck, you are a loser, and it's fucking cringe as shit. To be like, oh my god. I mean, it is a little weird to me that she's, like, seemingly just kind of really focused on aesthetics when it comes to her son, but I don't think it's about the haircut looking bad. I think she's just upset because, I think it's obvious that she's upset because the grandma disobeyed her wishes and her husband is a fucking cuck loser that won't stand up against his mommy when he's an adult with a child. That's the real problem here. What's this comment say? "I tell both to F off. It is a big deal. That's your child. Even your husband doesn't have the right to tell you that it's okay for his mother to do this if you, the mother, had said it's not okay. Tell him to stop being a mama's boy or go move back home with mommy." Real. And the fucking original OP, if you will, original poster OP, said I did tell him that, actually. As you fucking should, OP. What I like about OP is that OP can stand up for them fucking self, and the fact that OP even had to come on this website is ridiculous because, no, you're not the asshole, and you know you're not the asshole. So you didn't even, the verdict here is clearly not the asshole. Because of course she's not the asshole. You just married a little puss mama's boy that, like, oh my god. Once you get married and you become an adult man, if you really still choose your mom over your wife, you're crazy. You're crazy, grow up. You're crazy, grow up. You're crazy, grow up, grow up, grow up, grow up. I think you should grow up. Ugh. I just hate that. That's your wife. Your wife, who you met and chose to be your wife, who you love, and that's your wife, that's your person, that's your best friend. They should know everything about you. They should make you feel the utmost, like, comfortable at all times. I have a short fucking piece of bang in here somewhere on this side. I swear it's not only short right here. It's supposed to be even, and I don't know where the fuck it's hidden. There it is. There the fuck it is. My god. Is that even it? God, I don't know. There's a fan down. I already mentioned that, but the fan's like blowing on me, so that's why my hair's being a little crazy on this side of my head. Why does my hair never fucking look good? That's the real question. Like, Christ. Like, what is that? What is that? Guys, it looks good in pictures and it looks good in TikToks, but when I film this fucking podcast, it just hates me. And it makes me look so fucking dumb, and I hate it. Anyways, now I'm heated with this fucking thing. Dear mother-in-law, yes, I have a problem with you. You cut my son's hair after I told you not to. It's my son, not yours. Real. And your son's a cuck. Add that in there as well. So your son sits in the fucking cuck chair. That's what I think you should say. What's like top? Can you sort it? Yeah. New, top, rising. Okay. This one was 13 hours ago and it's at the top of the page right now. So... Oh, this one's kind of long. I want one where people say you're the asshole, but everyone's saying not the asshole. Gosh dang it. Because people come on here and they're just like, you're the asshole. Oh, there's one. Am I the asshole for buying my wife flowers as an apology? Come on. Someone say yes, you're the asshole. Okay. Am I the asshole for buying my wife flowers as an apology? My 23 male, wife 22 female. Damn. I'm no 22 or 23-year-old, but that's fucking soon, and that is wow. To be that's young, right? That feels young. Anyways, made plans for us to go to her best friend's 22 female place for New Year's Eve. I'm not a fan of this friend. We don't mesh. I think she's just overly loud and very much one of those look at me, and make me the center of attention type of people, and she can't stand that when I'm around her, I don't bend the knee, basically. Oh, that's a red flag. It's giving Eureka. No. That's just, I don't like that. I do not love when men are like, women are so loud and they just need my attention. They want my attention so bad because they're so loud. Loud women exist and men are like, oh, she just wants me to give her attention. Maybe she's just like loud and a confident woman. You fucking piece of shit, idiot. Can you tell that I'm not the world's biggest fan of just like men? The way that men speak. There's a few good ones, don't get me wrong. Fucking obviously. Not all men. Whatever. If I have to say that for you, you're shut up. Okay? Be serious. Anyway. She and my wife got to talking a few weeks ago. Her friends said that she was having people over. Invited my wife and I. I didn't want to go. I asked my wife just to let me back out. She told me to buck up, smile, and bear it. I feel like there could have been a compromise. For sure. I just couldn't do it. So on New Year's Eve day, I started feigning this bad cough, although a few were real, and telling her it hurt to swallow. I told her it wasn't a good idea for me to go around a big party, so she went to this party and I stayed back. Well, when she came back, she found that I'd ordered pizza and some wings and got some beer. She did this whole, for someone with a hurting throat, you sure did have quite the dinner. How's that cough? Which I already knew meant I know you lied, fess up. I fessed up. She told me she was hurt, disappointed, and told me she's going to make me earn her trust again. I tried apologizing. She told me to save it. A couple days ago, I went out and bought her roses, her favorite. Got a card too, apologizing. She came home, immediately threw everything out, and told me I'm an asshole for trying to buy her trust and forgiveness. Good God, bro. Damn. Well, first of all of these stories, always these fucking, the verdict is asshole. Real. But it's not for the flowers. He's an asshole because he lied. The fucking verdict with these is always, if you're the asshole, and it's always a communication issue. You should have been like, can we come to a compromise? I don't like this girl. I don't want to go. She makes me uncomfortable. Can I go for a little bit and then leave before you say I have an obligation or work early in the morning and then just go? Figured something out rather than faking being sick and then staying in and having fucking beer, boys, wings, and pizza night. First of all, you're dumb if you thought you weren't going to get caught for that. Why would you fake being sick instead of just having a conversation with your wife? This is not your girlfriend. This is your wife. Someone that you vowed to, go through life with, and you can't even come to a compromise with her. You have to lie. You can't communicate with your literal wife. You have to lie and start feigning a cough to have wings night. And also, to be fair, you totally could have just done this one thing. Maybe it meant a lot to her. I mean, it's clear that you didn't even fucking try to talk to her about it. And it's just giving he only cared the second she got, actually upset and threw the flowers away. Which is, you don't have to throw the flowers away. You could have thrown the card away for sure, fucking ripped it up, made the spectacle, in Love Island when Serena flips that fucking breakfast all down Cordell. That's what this is giving. But the flowers, I mean, you could have put those on the fucking mantle or something. I don't know. Let's see what the comments are saying. You're the asshole for the title. That really isn't the issue here. Also, did you think she wasn't going to figure it out? Sound immature, honestly. Real. He is a 23-year-old man, but for how immature he is, why the fuck are you married? Right? Jesus Christ. Someone continually complains about not wanting to go somewhere and then just happens to be sick the day of. Who would be stupid enough to fall for that? You're the asshole. You don't buy your wife flowers because you want to do something nice for her to show her you think of her. You don't buy your wife flowers and candy. Oh, you do buy your wife flowers. Guys, I can't read. So if you were curious if I can read, I can't. I'm illiterate, actually. You don't buy your wife flowers and candy to make up for your stupidity. That being said, unless you always bail on her plans, you should be able to pass on a party you don't want to go to. That's true. Exactly. She's saying if you always do it, then, you're an asshole for never being able to go to some plans with your wife. But if not, then all everyone is saying is you're an asshole. Why didn't you come to a fucking compromise? Why didn't you seem to talk about it at all? You're the asshole from your post. I bet the friend isn't the attention-seeking one. I'm fucking saying. That's what I'm saying. Not the asshole for the flowers, but yes, the asshole for lying. It sounds like your wife needs a little more time being angry. Just give her some space. Real. Leave her alone. Why not just get flowers before having the conversation? That would have been smarter. I got you these flowers, and I got us dinner. Bought yourself pizza and wings. Get her dinner. Get her flowers because you love her, because she's your wife. And then maybe be ease into it and be I really do want to come to a compromise about this whole party. If I'm being honest with you, beautiful wife who I love, I really don't want to go. And she should be oh, look at this plethora of things. You clearly care about me. I love you. And I care about you. And I care about how you feel. So you don't have to go. Or whatever fucking compromise you could have come to. My computer's about to die. So, because my dumbass fucking got this expensive ass laptop and then kept it plugged in and ruined its battery life, so it will die in 5 seconds if it's not constantly plugged in. So that's enough of Am I the Asshole, I guess. Did you guys like that? Because I had a lot of fun. I love giving my opinions. I'd be watching the Smosh ones. This is embarrassing. When I watch the Smosh Am I the Asshole videos sometimes alone in my room, I'll pause the video and give my own opinion as if I'm there, which is so embarrassing. So I have shorts on. Leg reveal. Partial leg reveal. That was really scary. I'm so pale. I was just thinking, I was damn, I need a tan real fucking bad. But, yeah. Guys, people walking by the fucking window, and now I've lost my train of thought. I was gonna tell you, at this place where I live at, there's brick on the ground, and so it's this whole apartment complex, and we all share, I want to say one dumpster or two dumpsters, and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 or 6 in the morning, they will wheel these big ass dumpsters across all the brick, and it sounds, I once heard someone compare it to like a rocket ship fucking blasting off, and it is so real. It's so loud and so obnoxious, and it's like, sleeping here is impossible. It's a fucking heat wave where I'm at. So this tiny little room, I have 2 fans. I have a little fan that's like crazy powerful that I was gifted, thank God, to my, if you're listening to this, you know who you are and you gave me this fan. You're literally a saint and an angel. I'm trying not to name drop on this podcast anymore because I found myself dropping people's first and last names, and then these podcasts would get hundreds of views, and then I'm just like fully dropping full legal names of people on this pod to strangers. So I'm trying not to do that anymore, but you know who you are, and I really appreciate you giving me this fan because it's the only way I'm able to get some slight sleep. It doesn't matter if you close all the curtains at 6 in the morning to try and keep the cold in. It doesn't matter, like, if you have 2 fans going, like I do, have a big one and a small one. It is just constantly sweaty and hot and disgusting in this fucking room. And then you wake up, you leave your window open trying to get the cold air, get the air flowing. I have this fucking swamp cooler. I put the water in, I put the ice packs in. Doesn't work. Takes the room from fucking like 79 to 75, which is just like, have you ever tried to sleep in a 75-degree room? And if you're about to comment, be like, I'm actually from Arizona, and it's like, I'm actually from Fresno Valley, and it's literally 160 degrees every single day. I don't care. I don't give a shit, actually. I literally could not care less. That sucks for you. You know what sucks for me is the heat wave I'm experiencing right now. And how hot it is in this tiny fucking room. I bet you have AC. And if you don't, I also don't care. My friend's house has AC in the living room. I went to their house, literally, it happened like twice in a row. I was so sleep deprived. I'd go over there to hang out and I'd fall asleep on the fucking couch because I was so deprived of good sleep. And it was like cold. And I'd be on the couch and I'd just be like, ah. Like completely doze. That being said, I'm grateful to be moved out, but this is not necessarily the dream I thought it was. And I would be completely and utterly disappointed in myself if I were to move back home after moving out and being like, I'm here, I did it. But this fucking sucks. If you're gonna move out, take maybe a little bit more time so you can be like, I have this good job, I don't hate it, I work enough to the point that I can pay better rent to go somewhere with a kitchen and my own bathroom, or like rent a room in a house with people so you have like a house with a living room and a TV, and just please, oh my god. And if you can, live with your friends. Live with your fucking friends, so when you are depressed and sad, you don't lock yourself in your room and not go out. Like, that's also a thing. You get so busy with work, you don't see anyone. So if your roommates are your friends, that's going to be really helpful to you. That's just my own personal piece of advice, you know? Someone's walking by my door. Guys, I'm scared. This is what I do when I film this fucking podcast here. I could go back home and film it, but that's so awkward. Just being like, hey, don't mind me. I'm going to go sit in my room and talk to no one for an hour. I had a 6-pack of little apple juices, and I ran out of them so fast, and I want a beverage so bad, and I have no beverages in my fridge, and I'm out of water. I did not prepare for this at all. The only thing I have in there is an energy drink, and it's like 8 o'clock at night if I drink an energy drink. Are you kidding? There was a little water in there. That was nice. I want to watch Heartstopper so bad. Something came up. I was going to watch Heartstopper with someone, and then something came up, so I can't. So now I'm just like supposed to watch it alone, and now I can't. Now I can't watch it. Because I'm like, first of all, it just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. But I'm also just scared. Because I know one thing about Heartstopper. No matter what is happening, happy things, sad things, whatever is happening, that show makes me fucking sob my eyes out. The first season of Heartstopper, I've said it once, I will say it a million times over. The first season of Heartstopper made me cry so hard that my septum piercing fell out of my nose. I cried so hard that my fucking septum piercing fell out. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And then the second season, I watched it. That's a happy season. They go to prom and everything. I was so emotional. So fucking emotional. I cried the whole time. And now I'm just not in the mental state with all of the disarray happening around me to get on my laptop, subscribe to Netflix, because Lord knows how fucking Netflix households work now, to fucking do my own free month subscription and, you know, watch Heartstopper and then sob out every ounce of fluid I have in my body. Like, I don't think I can take it. But I keep getting spoilers. There's a scene. What the fuck? I am not ready for that. I'm also scared there's gonna be a sex scene in fucking the new Stranger Things season with the kids. They're not kids. They're all fucking older than me, to be frank, now. But, like, you watch the seasons, you saw them when they were 11. Now they're grown up. It's all within the same TV show universe. That's disgusting. I don't want to see that. I do not want to see that. I do not want to hear about it. I do not want to know about it. I don't. No. I can't. And this Heartstopper, I'm gonna scream. Because Kit Connor, first of all, is beautiful. Second of all, Nick Nelson as a character is literally a dream. And, like, just a dream. And, like, the vibe. And it's gay. I love gay people. I'm so gay. I love gay people. And there's just this sex. What? I can't watch that. I literally can't watch that. I get clips of it and I just stare at my phone like, what do you mean? I've been seeing that fucking girl playing Juliet right now on Broadway, the modern day version of Kit Connor, the pull-up kiss. We've all seen the pull-up kiss. That's crazy. I don't even want to get into that because I wish I could do a pull-up. I'll say that much because, good Lord, you know, that's a fucking move and a half that I certainly can't do. That girl has some pipes on her. I did not know. That little, like, voice clip of her singing, like, Aphrodite, Don't Forget Me, Romeo and Juliet Me. That's her. I did not know. And she's, like, got this incredible voice. I've just never seen... Is that even her name? Did I just get her name wrong? I am not trying to be respectful. She literally has a beautiful voice. I just have not... I'm not interested in Romeo and Juliet modern version. Like, Romeo and Juliet filled that void in my heart for me. I'm not, you know... I've just seen some clips. I think I fully just called her, like, Ariana Greenblatt or whatever, which is a completely different girl, I think. But no, I know who she is. She's the girl that, like, got a really important part in a Marvel movie or something, a superhero movie, and then everyone was like, so, like, why did you take this role? Like, did it mean a lot to you? And she was like, because I was broke and I wanted money. And everyone was like, okay. Yeah, it's that girl, and she's playing freaking Juliet, and it's awesome with Kit Connor, and it looks weird a little bit because I wasn't expecting it to be modern. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be full on Shakespearean English, but I was definitely expecting it to be like, not everything needs to be Gen Z-ified. I understand a lot of us are fucking stupid and socially inept and, like, I saw another thing about theater etiquette when it came to that show. Apparently, when he's doing that pull-up kiss, the audience is, like, erupting in screams like we're at a fucking concert. And I don't know much about the theater, but I have certainly never erupted out in a scream with the audience. But again, maybe that's the vibes because it's this, like, adapted Gen Z thing. But I just really... If we, as a society, urethra, would stop Gen Z-ifying shit Like, don't dumb shit down. Just make people watch it enough to the point where they have to use context clues and understand it. The more you dumb things down, the less people are going to get smarter, the less people are going to understand. That just seems like the world's most basic concept, and yet everyone is just dumbing shit down. I really need fucking better lighting in here. I just need to film during the day, but I get so busy. I get so busy. My God. I need to quit my second job. If I'm being quite frank, I need to quit it. And it's because it's just too many hours. It's a great job. If anyone somehow from that job that I've worked literally like 3 shifts at max sees this and they're like, oh my God, you're such a little shit. I'm working 40-hour work weeks. I did not think I was... It's complicated, but that's too many hours. I'm pleading my case. They're not watching this. Can you guys tell I'm completely anxiety-ridden? I start a new class for my new major coming up too. I talked to you guys, I think, about being a theater major. I'm not a theater major anymore. I took one theater class and it was so batshit that I dropped it immediately after the second day because we were doing yoga and no one laughed. No one laughed. As literally, she's like, get in downward dog and then take an inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to go, oh. And everyone was doing it. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing? And everyone was like, oh, like in their fucking downward dog pose. No one's laughing. No one laughed. And I was like, guys, this is fucking devious. What are we serious? Is this what fucking Leo DiCaprio was up doing in his acting class? Is this what they had fucking... Is this Heartstopper? Was this their boot camp? Like, I'm just thinking all my favorite movies. Like, was Elliot Page in this bitch? Fucking... yoga. It's a 4-hour class. We were doing yoga for like the first hour and a half. Well, that's what I was told, because after they tried to make us hit that fucking noise, moan-esque noise in that fucking position, I stood my happy ass up, grabbed my shit, and I left. Not to mention there were no socks allowed. Sorry? I'm sorry. Did you just say no socks? No socks allowed. No shoes, no socks allowed. You want me to sit up in this room with a gaggle of theater kids without their socks on? Hey, fuck no. Fuck no, I pay to be at this school. Fuck no. You want me to pay to be sat in a room with upwards of 20 other theater students without their socks on. What the fuck? No. So I dropped the class, and you want to know what I did after I dropped that class? I walked my happy ass out of the theater department all the way into the counselor's office. Asked someone if there was open hours. There was. I walked into her office and I said, I need to change my major now. In one foul swoop, I fucking took that class. I entered the class. We did yoga. I couldn't take it seriously. Collected my shit. Stopped the yoga. Walked my happy ass to a counselor and changed my major. Yeah, so that's where I'm at now with that whole thing. I would still love to be in shows if I had the fucking time to be in shows. It is still absolutely a passion of mine. I love entertaining. I just love that shit. Like, it fuels my life, that shit. But that just wasn't for me. I don't know how else to explain it. Yoga. And also, yoga is supposed to be is generally a fucking spiritual thing for a lot of people. So, like, what, you can't really, and she mentioned that. She was like, so it's not yoga, we're just stretching. Bitch, it's yoga, we're doing yoga. You can't just, like, call it a different name and act like this isn't a weird thing to do. So this like thing that's generally spiritual for people, we're now all just kind of indulging in, but it's not yoga. We're doing our stretches. It genuinely baffles me that there are students that stayed in that class and that have been taking it like every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for 4 hours. And you may be thinking, well, maybe they're just really passionate about the show. Come here, come closer. Come closer to me, I have to tell you a secret. There is no show. The show is a separate thing that you have to audition for. And it's more 4-hour rehearsals. As students with jobs, if you take the 4-hour class, you are not guaranteed a spot in the show because you're not even in the show. You heard me right. You heard me correct. There's no show. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I did audition for the show. Actually, I auditioned for the fall show to practice reject therapy. It didn't work. I got a part and I did not accept it. I was like, I'm sorry. No. It was like supposed to be another bullshit Gen Z rendition. It was supposed to be a meta idea of like they were gonna do Gen Z kids in a theater class or in like a presentation class writing their own. We were supposed to play ourselves and write the script ourselves, and I was like, isn't that supposed to be your job? Your job as the guest director, is that not supposed to be your fucking job? That's your job to write the script. Are you kidding? So I was like, no. Also, I had to sing in front of that entire class, which was fine. I was in a show at the time. I had a song that I already knew. And I got up there and I was snapping and I sang to the whole class. And I had fucking confidence and I was a absolute fucking bad bitch about it. Thank God I wasn't a... Because that could have easily been something I thought about every night. An embarrassment. But it went fine. But the fact that she made me do that, I was already shook. But low-key I ate, so it was fine. I don't know why I brought that up. Because I ate. That's why I brought it up. I just had to let y'all know. She made me sing in front of everyone and I ate. Literally devoured. But, anyways. It's already been 42 minutes, guys. How are you feeling? I ask you this every time, and I want you guys to comment how you're feeling, because I missed you guys, and I hope you missed me too. This episode is not the world's most entertaining episode, you might be thinking, and that is simply because I haven't recorded in 2 months, and I'm a little bit out of the swing of things. I didn't even write down topics. I literally just came in and I was like, I'm talking about giraffes and how much I hate my life, and that's just gonna have to become an episode. And lo and behold, here we are. I do usually take a break in the middle, and we are a bit past the middle period, but I think I am going to take a small break and maybe hit you guys tomorrow night or the night after. There's so much, like I said, very busy, but I'll see you at some point to finish this, and maybe I'll come with some topics, because I am running out of things to say, and I don't want to get into any... like compact crush men that I feel like licking this week, if I'm being frank. I want a fucking DiGiorno. Have you ever had a DiGiorno pizza? Thick crust, good with good ranch, but it's like, it's a Supreme, but it's not a Supreme. It's literally just like a meat lovers with olive and green peppers on it, and you cook it to the point where the bottom crust is crunchy. That is my favorite food. I don't give a fuck. I would eat a DiGiorno or a Signature Select freezer aisle pizza from Vaughn's over takeout pizza from anywhere in the world on any day. That is the best pizza by fucking far. DiGiorno, a little crunchy, good dipping freaking ranch. It dawned on me the other day that British people don't have ranch. I thought I wanted to move to London for a very long time. You bitches don't have ranch. What the fuck? I'm sure I could make it. I certainly could make it. And I know Amazon has those fucking like Wingstop ranch packets that I could just like order into my house. But just the fact that they don't have restaurants with ranch at their disposal actually breaks my heart for them. Maybe that's a big fat American thing of me to say, a big obesity rate thing for me to say, a big fucking neon cereal aisle family sized big bag, big servings, big back American thing for me to say. But how do you live a life without ranch? If the ranch is good, like Wingstop ranch, bitch, give me a straw. Yeah. I don't Wingstop. Don't even get me started. Fucking fried chicken is an addiction. Did I ever tell you guys about the time that for months on end I literally did not crave anything other than fried chicken, and eating fried chicken would not subdue the craving? Like, it was all I talked about. I remember I have this spam account on Instagram, and I looked up like fried chicken in my text. You know how you can look up keywords in text, and I scrolled and I scrolled and I scrolled, and it was months on months worth of text about fried chicken. I'm obsessed. That's like gotta be another one of my top favorite foods. Like, Chick-fil-A is my favorite, but I love the fried chicken from the grocery store deli, from fucking Popeyes, fried chicken, or a Crispinata from Taco Bell. If you bitches weren't eating fucking Crispinata like I was, I think I ran America dry of Crispinatas from Taco Bell. It's an empanada shell shoved with like cheesy chicken and sauce, deep fried to be this crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside, delicious, decadent treat. Get that shit with a Baja Blast freeze. Fatten me up like a Thanksgiving turkey, bro. Literally blow me up like a blimp. I am the Macy's Day Parade blimp at this point, with how many Crispinadas I would consume if they were on the Taco Bell menu 24/7. I would not go a week without eating a Taco Bell Crispinata if they were on the menu as like a staple item. Same with nacho fries. Nacho fries. I might need to buy food. I don't have any money. I can't buy food. I'm literally broke. But holy shit. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna take a break because this is getting a little embarrassing. I'll see you guys in a second. Y'all, I'm back and it's like 1 a.m. Don't even try to ask me how many days it's been since I filmed that last half. So much has happened. First of all, I was talking about fucking moving in here. I'm trying to move out. I hate it here. Love my roommate. She's real as fuck. We talked tonight. She had a guy over, kicked his ass out. I'm not joking you. Kicked his ass out within like... She fucking kicked him out. Said, "You're boring and you have to leave." Within like 15 minutes. And I was like, "You are the world's most diabolical person. I fucking love you. You are hilarious." The lighting, I'm back. The lighting's fucking god-awful terrible. And I'm sorry, but I miss you guys. Y'all are my best friends. Last time I was here, I talked to y'all for like 45 minutes. So this time, I can talk to you for only like 15. And that's not hard to do. I am eager to get a podcast out. I just looked at my channel. Haven't posted in 3 months. I was like, what the fuck am I doing not talking to my literal, like, I don't want to be parasocial, but y'all are my best friends. I have been tweaking and in the fucking trench of life, and it's because I'm not fucking posting podcasts. Have you guys in the comments being like, "Hey bestie." Fucking hey. Okay, I miss you guys. And I'm feeling silly. I'm feeling goofy. I'm feeling like I love myself. So I'm here to talk to you guys because the fuck was that? That was embarrassing. Do not talk about it. I will get mad at you. But I want to talk to you guys. I came here with no motive. I don't know what I want to talk about. I don't remember what I talked about last time. I'm talking at a mile a minute. If it's too fast, make it slow. If it's perfect, it's perfect. And if it's too slow, then I don't know, speed it up. There's plenty of things you could do on this God-given app that I love so dearly. And you might be like, "Girl, you look like a fucking mess." Rude. And I know. Does the quality need to be good? No. Y'all, I know y'all like it. I know you like that it's boof because it's relatable. You're like, why? What the fuck is that? Like, what is that? Your room is depressing. It's happier over there, I swear, but just like recording that way, it's just not happening. It's just not happening. Okay? I want to move back home because I want to save money, because I want to move somewhere that I actually like and maybe get into theater, dance, singing, my hobbies, my fun things, you know? Get to fucking, I don't know. Shut up. Leave me alone. Stop asking about school. I hear you asking about school. I don't want to fucking talk about it. Stop asking me about my major. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. You worry about what the fuck you're doing. You probably have homework right now. Go do your fucking homework. Shut up. Tell me, oh my god, I have a job. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. I'm actually unemployed right now. But you're gonna get mad. Literally, the place shut down. I didn't quit. I didn't get fired. I love my I went to a Friendsgiving tonight. You've never been invited to a Friendsgiving, have you? I'm sorry. You're my best friend, and I'm being rude to you. I'm so sorry. Maybe you have been invited to a Friendsgiving, but don't make fun of me for being unemployed because it wasn't my fault. Oh my god. I'm not cutting that out because I'm authentic. I need to drink some water. There's no ice here. Isn't that bogus? I said bogus the other day and my friend made so much fun of me. She was like, bogus. And I was like, bitch, it's bogus. There's no ice here. And my freezer is too small to make ice cube trays. And it's like, it's a fucking tragedy. It's like dead ass a tragedy. It's so sad. If you can't drink ice water, what are you even doing every day? I could put my water in the fridge, but then what am I going to drink while my water's in the fridge? I need to start rotating 2 waters, one in the fridge, one on the nightstand, one on the fridge, one on the nightstand. That's probably the smart thing to do. I'm just happy to be fucking talking to you guys. Last time I was talking about giraffes, like, murdering lions, which is really crazy, but I'm excited to tell you guys about that, because that shit's fucking crazy. I don't know what I'm going to title this episode. I think I am a genius for splitting the episodes into 2. Some people will be like, let's take a break, but it's the same day. I come to you guys weeks later. If I don't have the energy or the wherewithal to talk to you, I won't. So that's how you know I'm always at 100% and ready and full of love and whimsy and joy when it comes time to talk to you. You know, like, you guys get it. You get it, okay? You might be thinking Weston Corey and Kaylin Corey and Emma Chamberlain circa 2018 pre-Sister Squad. You might be thinking old Tana Mojo. Abby, you're so authentic. You're so cool. You're so relatable. You won't let your fame get to your head. Yeah, I have over 30 subscribers and I'm still humble. I'm still sitting here speaking with you humbly because that's just who I am. That's just what I'm about. I would love to come to you guys, not worried about the glare in my glasses. Can't do that. Would love to come to you guys, tanned, cute outfit, ready for the fucking world to take me on. Absolutely not. My makeup is crusting off. It is 1 a.m. I'm coming to you with authenticity rather than beauty, and I think that's actually amazing, if I do say so myself. This makeup needs to come off. I use this shit. I used to use this shit all the time. This and coconut oil. This is how I took my makeup off, and it worked really well. But then I ran out, so I had to switch to just washing my makeup off every night with like face wash, and my skin was dry as all fuck. And then I went back to using that, and my skin was breaking out as all fuck. So I really can't win. My skin and my body hate me. I have multiple issues that I need to see a doctor about. I don't even have a doctor anymore. Ever since I turned 18, I do not have a primary care physician. I don't know what the fuck to do about that. I'm working on it slowly but surely. My bed is, you might not think so because it maybe looks a little bit like a prison bed from this angle you're getting, but it really looks beautiful. I'm like really stoked. I have a heated blanket under my blankets. I did something really mad diabolical today. Sent a message I should not have sent. I unsent that shit. I was like, who do you think you are? We don't want to put that on ourselves. Let's protect our peace. Tomorrow we will wake up, perhaps get a bagel, perhaps get a coffee, and be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Read a book. What is wrong with you? Read a fucking book, bro. Like, you can't, like, read. You can read. If you can read, why aren't you reading? Read. And at first I was like, damn, I love Twitter because I get on here and I read. And then I was like, girl, all you are reading is people arguing about Dan and Phil. What the fuck is that serving you? And you know what? I felt good reading, so I was like, why don't I just read a book? Rather than people being like, I cannot believe that she talked sassy to Dan. And then someone else is like, they literally are grown men. If they wanted to, if they were offended, they could have shown her out. And I don't even know what fucking side I pick. I don't even think I pick a side. It's just like, it's like reading Am I the Asshole? Which I also think I did with y'all last week. I'm a fucking podcaster and a half. Y'all love me. You love me. I love me. It's all really a big circle. But it's like reading Am I the Asshole? I just like knowing what everyone else's opinion is. I don't have to form my opinion. I can have my piece. And the other glorious thing about having an opinion, you don't have to argue about it if you don't want to. You have free will. Someone could be like, your opinion's wrong and you're a dumb bitch and you explain that to me. You know what you can say? No. You don't even have to answer. You don't even have to say no. You can just be like, I know how the fuck I feel. Why do I need to argue with you? Who are you? Why do I need to argue with you? Do not argue with people ever. Just be like, nah. And I say that coming from the world's most chalant person on the planet. But I'm trying to become more go with the flow, more chalant. Because it's just an easier way to fucking live. If someone texts you, trying to argue with you, let's talk about the election. Because that's kind of where I'm getting at. People would be like, oh, and it's like, if I wanted to argue my stance, I could. I'm not saying I'm not in a place where I could be that fucking Dean Withers guy or whatever his name is, shout out, and argue my points. But I just am not him. I just don't want to argue. I don't want to argue professionally. I don't want to argue at all. And you are allowed to have your opinion and not fucking argue with anyone. I know my morals. I know my high ground. That's making it sound like I voted for Trump. Let's get that out of the fucking way. I would never vote for Trump. I think Donald J. Trump is a piece of shit. I would never vote for him. Never in a million years. I voted for Kamala Harris. Let's just get that out there. I am gay. I am a woman. And there are plenty of people outside of gay people and outside of women that Trump has completely offended. Multiple races, all of whom I respect and who should not be talked down upon. And he did. So why the fuck would I put a piece of shit like that in office? I'm not saying I voted for Trump and didn't want to argue about it. I'm just saying I voted for Kamala, and a million Trump supporters and Christians were in my DMs being like, let's argue. I don't fucking want to. You have shitty morals. I don't care to argue with you. And then even about other shit, just like stupid shit sometimes. People just want to pick arguments about you for whatever the fuck you put on social media or for whatever the fuck you posted that they saw and they didn't like. And they want to argue with you. You don't need to argue with them. Ever. Arguing is fucking stupid half the time and you're not going to get anywhere. And all you're going to end up doing is being like, let's agree to disagree. Yeah, bitch, we were agreeing to disagree before we started this fucking argument. Why did we just waste all that time? So dumb. So stupid. And if you're mad that I'm not looking at the camera, I'm sorry. I don't film on a camera. I film on my fucking iPhone 12. And the camera, I can't even see it. So I'm just like facing where the glare bothers me the least. So, yeah. My body is trying to burp. And it just can't. That's what that was. And I'm going to leave that in too. Because I'm authentic. There's air in here that I keep swallowing. That just is like can't exit. That's okay. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. But, that being said, also about the election. I'm here. I'm being silly. I cried for like 4 hours at minimum the day the election happened. I'm very sad. I've given it some time and I've decided that all I can do is stay alive, keep telling my story, keep being me, and in that I am fighting. You know, it sucks that we are still fighting and that we gotta keep fighting, but I'm just gonna keep being me. You know, I'm not gonna go kill myself. I'm not gonna, you know, fall off the face of the internet, because that's just giving the people what they want, and I'm not gonna do that at all. I'm here, I'm doing my podcast. Yeah. I'm gonna post this probably and not put timestamps on it, but yeah, I just don't have the energy to do that right now, but maybe I'll do it later. I'm talking so fast. Putting timestamps on this part is going to be actually so crazy. I might just, like, put a vague one. Just, like, nonsense. And it's the last 15 minutes. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm so happy to be talking to you guys. I wish y'all could talk back to me so we could, like, have a conversation. Could be like, what's your favorite color and why? And you could be like, yellow, because of the Minions. And I could be like, bro, I watched the Pharrell Williams movie. Speaking of Minions, fucking love Pharrell Williams. I have been listening to so much Pharrell Williams, like, not just him, but songs he's produced as well. Frontin'. Let's do songs of the week. Were these my songs of the week last time I filmed this the first half of this episode? No, I hadn't seen the movie yet, but now I have. So fucking, I don't know what her songs of the fucking week were, but I know what mine are, so we're gonna talk about mine, because she's gone and I'm here. So, Frontin' by Pharrell Williams and Jay-Z. Don't get me wrong, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce, and she wrote some of the, like, one of the best albums of all time, as Kanye once said. Beyonce had one of the best albums of all time. I don't even want to get into what the fuck all that is about, because, I don't know, they're not worried about me. Again, I'm nonchalant these days. I don't need to be worried about Beyonce if Beyonce is not worried about me. Thank you and good night. Frontin' by Pharrell Williams and Jay-Z. Yes, Jay-Z's a cheater. I'm sorry, I don't agree with cheating, but it's a good fucking song. Second of all, Tape You by Nerd. I can't remember what the acronym stands for, but that's Pharrell and his other two guys, and I can't remember their names. If it was another time and place, I probably could, but right now I can't. But yeah, Frontin', Tape You, and Beautiful by fucking Snoop Dogg, and then Hella Good by fucking No Doubt. Young Gwen Stefani could punch me in my face 40 times and give me 2 black eyes and a broken nose, and I'd be like, please just kiss it better, baby girl. Like I please, girls, boys only sing that video of her at Coachella, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. And she was in the Pharrell Williams movie. If you have not seen Piece by Piece, the Pharrell Williams Lego movie, go watch it. You're racist if you don't. You're a degenerate if you don't. Go watch that movie, because it was good and it's underrated as hell, and it's so beautiful, and it has an incredible meaning behind it. Obviously it's Pharrell Williams. It's full of amazing music. If you like Tyler the Creator, even he has a cameo in it. A million people that you think wouldn't have a cameo do. If you're a fan of Pharrell Williams' grandma, she makes a cameo. So go watch the movie. If you like goldfish that are big as fuck, like a goldfish, they make a cameo. Go watch it. I don't want to spoil anymore, but go watch Daft Punk. Okay, I'll cease. But go watch that movie, or I'm mad at you, and you don't want to start things with me. Even though I'm nonchalant, you don't want to start things. So just go watch that movie. It's really good. Have I spoken in the last 17 minutes or no? Because I'm starting to think that maybe I have not. What is on my arm? Oh, that was fucking embarrassing. My tattoo is on my arm. Look at this bowl of treats I have. I told you guys I went to Friendsgiving. So fun. Oh my god, I love my coworkers so much. It was like a Friendsgiving, but with all my coworkers. I love my coworkers. They are some of the funniest people I have ever met. And it's crazy because it's like people you wouldn't talk to on the street, people you wouldn't meet at school, people you wouldn't... I've never really had that before. I've always been friends with my coworkers, but I was always the youngest one, so I never made it to like coworker events, or I was the oldest one, so I wasn't hanging out with my little coworkers. I finally found a group where we're all like around the same age-ish, and we were all like, y'all are sick as fuck. And we all brought food. I brought this little thing is my leftover cookies I brought Insomnia cookie. If you've ever had Insomnia cookie, I brought a pack of 12 cookies. And yeah, I only had like 4 left over. So yeah, they were eating the cookies. They loved it. They fucking loved it. And you were like, why didn't you cook something? I technically had brownies made, but they looked really bad and I wasn't in the headspace to get made fun of. So I brought cookies instead. And I'm just going to eat the brownies because I didn't want to get my phone. And it was just a safer bet to just bring the cookies, I thought. And I was like, maybe for the next event, I'll bring different food. But there was that teeny, her name's Teeny on TikTok. You know the girl, the famous mac and cheese girl. Someone made her mac and cheese. There was potato salad, best potato salad I've ever fucking had in my life, actually. And I'm not even a potato salad person. I've never been a person that likes, like, fruit salad, potato salad, whatever other fucking dumbass salads there are that are salads, but like a Midwest salad. What are you talking about? Where they just put like hot Cheetos and fucking mayonnaise, an egg, and like fucking anchovies, and they're like, salad. I've never been into that, but when I tell you this potato salad was the most delectable thing, one of the most delectable things that had ever touched my mouth, I'm not lying. It was incredible. Daniel, if you're watching this, oh my god, it was so good, and I didn't even tell you enough. It was so good. The mac and cheese was so good. There was spam I don't know if it's Misubi or Mitsubishi. We were all having trouble saying it, but I just tried my best. I don't like seaweed, but I wasn't about to be fucking rude and disrespectful, so I ate them anyways. You could barely even taste the seaweed. It was incredible. There's fruit. Ate the fruit. Delicious fruit. What else was there? Oh my god, jalapeno poppers. They were like jalapeno poppers, kinda. I don't even know how they managed it. It was like a jalapeno. If it's not fried, I think it's still a jalapeno popper. It was literally a jalapeno filled with cream cheese and wrapped with bacon. Gas. My jalapeno was spicy, so I couldn't eat it because I'm a big puss baby. And it was too spicy, and I wasn't about to start crying and sweating and embarrassing myself, popping a fucking forehead vein. Oh, there was chicken and fries, like wedges. Oh my god, and there were Rice Krispie treats too, and like an apple fritter. It was a whole thing. And you might be thinking, how many coworkers do you have? There was 7 of us. There were 7 of us, and we had all that food, and we ate it, and it was incredible. We took a bunch of it home. We had a bunch of shit from work, because I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I think I did. It fucking closed down. We closed down, so we had a bunch of old shit from work. And it was genuinely such a good and fun time. There was so much good food. Eat good food. Thanksgiving's coming up. Happy Thanksgiving. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving also. Not because of my family, just because, I'm just not a big holiday girl. We'll just say that. I've probably touched on it before. I fucking love Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. But this holiday season right now, the winter holiday season, tough for me. Don't ask why. Don't want to talk about it. Thanks. Love you. Kisses and hugs. We don't have to get into it. But Thanksgiving, having a Friendsgiving, I was like, oh my god, like, I fucking love you guys. This is awesome. And I'm eating foods I've never had before. Eating foods I didn't know I liked, but now that was delish. Try new things. Talk to new people. Live the life. A happy fucking Thanksgiving. Oh, someone brought Hawaiian rolls. You're a genius. Why did no one? It's my coworker Brandon. He was like, I saw them, and I was like, I fucking need that shit. I need that. And he was right. Like, he's a genius. I've never needed anything more in that moment than a Hawaiian bun. A Hawaiian bun? You're gonna come into my house. Wasn't my house. You're gonna come into our coworker's house and bring Hawaiian buns to this function and not think that I'm gonna love you with my entire heart, my entire soul, and thank you with the gratitude of 1,000 men because you just brought a Hawaiian bun into this house? Yeah. Okay, pal. Whatever. Anyways, I've spoken to you guys for quite some time. It actually hasn't been that long, but I mean, in comparison with the other half of this episode, it's been some time. Thanks for sticking around. I'm probably gonna go and fucking go to bed because it's 1 a.m. It's probably closer to 1:30 in the morning now. Oh my god, I need to go to sleep. I tried to get my sleep schedule back on track, so I only got like 5 hours of sleep the other night, and I was like, I'll just go to bed early. No, I went to bed at 1:30 p.m. and woke up at 12. Got 12 hours of sleep instead. And I was like, you are a degenerate. Please get some fucking help. What is wrong with you? But guys, I don't know. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you stuck around this long, you are literally like world's coolest person and one of my world's bestest friends. I appreciate you for watching. Whether you're getting ready or driving somewhere or doing whatever, if you put my voice on for over an hour, for over fucking 20 minutes, you are a trooper and I appreciate you. And you might love me just as much as I love me, which is pretty fucking cool because I love me quite a bit. I'm pretty fucking cool and awesome. So yeah, despite me having a hard time, I am still awesome and I am prevailing, which makes me even more awesome. So yeah, don't get it twisted when I'm like, I'm having a hard time, that means that I'm cringe. Because maybe the world is tough and maybe the world is sharding on me, cheek spread type beat, but I'm still sick as fuck, you know, because I will prevail and I will continue. And I know that's right, and I've always said that. So anyways, I'm getting off track. I need to go to bed. Like and subscribe and all the good things. I love saying that. Like and fucking subscribe to my shit. Watch the other episodes if you haven't. I'll see you guys hopefully sooner than within the next 3 months. Please leave a comment. I love reading comments. Please leave one. If you feel so inclined. I would really love to read it. Talking about whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be related to the episode. Just comment. Anyways. Yeah, I always let these outros go on for quite some time, but I just can't say thank you enough for watching. I'm really so beyond grateful for you guys watching. I am going to keep yapping if I do not click the stop button right this second. So yeah, thanks for watching. Love y'all. Bye.